Jet Set Radio Future is an action game developed by Smilebit and published by Sega for the Xbox in 2002. Now, there was two games released called Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Future. Today I'm mostly going to be talking about the sequel, Jet Set Radio Future, as well as the company, where they are now, the designers, and the follow-ups to Jet Set Radio. Thank you for checking out the Cameron Explores channel. My name's Cameron, and today we're going to be looking at Jet Set Radio, one of the cult classic games and one of my favorite games of all time that still has an influence, and the music still lives on to be some of the best video game music that's around today. So let's take a look at it. Jet Set Radio became famous for its unique visual style. The game was renowned for its distinct cel-shaded graphics, which give a comic book-like appearance. This visual style has been influential in the gaming industry and has been one of the game's most memorable aspects. But, to me, the most memorable aspect of the game is the soundtrack. The soundtrack for this game blends J-pop, Japanese pop music, with hip-hop and funk, and it was produced by Hideki Naganuma. Hideki is the CEO of funk music. It is crazy how many good beats this guy has produced. So not only did Jet Set have a unique visual style, a great soundtrack, but also the gameplay mechanics of open world elements, doing tricks and graffiti, all on rollerblades, was like this whole new concept. And that might be why it didn't sell so well, but it was crazy. And one of my favorite things that separated the original Jet Set from Jet Set Radio Future on the Xbox was the multiplayer mode. Being able to go around the city with your friends and spray paint while doing tricks on rollerblades to weird Japanese pop music. It's pretty crazy for 2002, to be honest. So, while Jet Set Radio received positive reviews for its innovative art style, soundtrack, and gameplay, it wasn't commercially successful. It became a cult classic for its creativity and influence, despite not achieving major commercial success. It's left a lasting legacy in the gaming community though. You can find tons of games that are similar to Jet Set Radio on Steam right now, and we'll go into that later. But make sure to leave a like and subscribe on this video, just to help me out as I am trying to become a full-time YouTuber. So this is my lifeline. So let's take a look into Smilebit. Smilebit is one of the creators of Jet Set Radio along with Sega. After Jet Set Radio Future's release in 2002, in 2003, Smilebit was reconstructed into the internal studios. Smilebit merged into Sega Amusement Vision Studio. Post-merger, the team that was a part of Smilebit continued to work on various projects under Sega's name. Some members went to contribute onto other notable Sega titles, but there was never any direct sequels or any other Sega-created Jet Set Radio Future games. However, there was an HD release for Jet Set Radio, which helped kind of revive some interest in it.
Let's go to the mailbag. A letter from Mr. Osaki asks, how do I get rid of these nasty roaches? Easy, just burn your house down.
So let's take a look at some of the other influenced games that are similar to Jet Set Radio Future. First up is Hover Revolt of Gamers. This game is often cited as the spiritual successor to Jet Set Radio. It features similar cel-shaded art styles and gameplay focused on parkour and tagging. The second one is Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. This was developed by Team Reptile, who created Lethal League, if you know that game. One of my absolute favorite games for like a competitive 1v1, just hype game in general. So Bomb Rush Cyberfunk actually has the original composer, Naganuma, working on it, and he created a couple songs for the game. And definitely from the gameplay footage you can see this is a ode to Jet Set Radio Future. I've yet to play it, I'm waiting for the Steam sale and then I'm going to pick it up. But also Jet Set Radio Future has appeared and has cameos in other Sega games, such as Sonic All-Stars. So despite the non-commercial success, Sega still likes to include Jet Set Radio once in a while. One thing I want to touch on is Naganuma's other music that he's created. Naganuma is well known for his distinctive and energetic music style, which blends with various genres of hip-hop, electronic, funk, and rock. Besides his work on Jet Set Radio, Naganuma has composed music for several other notable games. In 2003, he made the music for Ollie King, 2005, Sonic Rush, 2017, The Hover Revolt of Gamers. He had a couple songs on there. Lethal League Blaze in 2018. and Bomb Rush Cyberfunk in 2023 he made a song for as well. Beyond these projects, Naganuma has also been active on social media, sharing new music, interacting with fans, and collaborating with other artists. So definitely check him out on Spotify. If you're a fan of his work in Jet Set Radio, these games continue to have the same energetic and electric music style that he's famous for. His impact on game music is significant, and his style continues on new projects. So there's been news of a Jet Set Radio 3 announcement. We don't have too much information yet, just a teaser video here. On the screen you can see it now, and it looks amazing. So Jet Set Radio 3 is officially in the works by Sega, but there's no release date or timeline yet. So expect a follow-up video when I get information on that. So let me know in the comments if you ever played Jet Set Radio or Jet Set Radio Future. Why do you think this game wasn't so commercially successful? Was there something missing from it, some kind of element? Let me know. I'd love to hear what you have to say in the comments below. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.